for the Cardinals.
How we
What?
do?
In the game?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go, baby. Football's back. Thank you for the tier 3 sub, Doctor, Daddy, Riley. How we doing? How we doing, everybody? I'm here with
I love the shirt,
Superstar
man.
Fly. Jake, you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Jake,
Fucking stud. That's who he is. That's
or
all you need to know.
Superstar Fly, as they know me on the streets.
On the streets, he streams too.
The
Destiny,
streets
like
been
a man.
talking.
And then we got the Daddy with the tier 3 sub.
That's right, baby.
All right, we're gonna do some predictions before the Packer game. Get right to it. So, who wants to start first? My stream, my
What
my
category are we doing first?
Let's just do predictions for playoffs. We'll do that.
Okay. All right.
All right, so I'll go first. We'll do AFC. So,
Okay.
I'm not gonna go any order for like who's gonna win with, the bye. Actually, maybe I'll pick a bye, because that's not hard. I'm gonna think Kansas City's gonna be the 1 seed regardless.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, I picked Kansas
I think we're all on the
City,
same page.
Buffalo, Cleveland, and Tennessee. Nothing too shocking, I don't think, with that. I don't see much going on. Like Cleveland division, I thought Ravens were looking good, but I mean, do they even have a running back now?
Yeah, Lamar
Yeah,
Jackson.
same as Lamar Jack.
That's right. You just need a quarterback to be a running back. For the wild card, I picked Miami. I see good things with Miami. I like the roster. I'm questionable on Tua, but I like Miami. I think Indianapolis kind of figures it out and makes it in, and I went with Riley's team, Denver, to be that last one.
I love it, dude. We're on the same page there.
All right, for the NFC, I'll take GB, baby, Green Bay. They're gonna be the 1 seed, last dance. They're barking this year. They got a hard ass schedule, but they're gonna be barking. I can feel it. I'm excited. I think we got a very talented roster. And then I took Washington. Sadly, I took Tampa Bay, but I just couldn't help it. And then with the NFC East, the West. I'm sorry, West. That's a tough division. I took the Rams.
It is, dude.
That everybody in that division is going to be tough.
I actually have 3 teams making the playoffs from that division.
I'm not surprised. Honestly, I don't think they'll get 3 because I think they're going to beat up on themselves too much, but I think they'll get 2. This being San Francisco being the one who makes the wild card. I don't think Seattle's going to make it. And then I got faith. Saints, let's go. They don't have wide receivers, but let's go. I got Saints making it, and Minnesota, because I think NFC North is a weak division. I don't think Bears or Lions are going to be much. So there's going to be some wins to pick up there. So I took the Vikings to make it in.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Who wants to go next? Those are my predictions. They're up.
I can go last.
All right. Super.
All right. A lot of the same. Start with the AFC. I had the Browns winning their division, and then the Bills, and then Chiefs and Titans. And then for the wild cards, I had the Ravens. I think with the run game, like Bob had said, I think it's a question mark. But I think when you got Lamar Jackson, I think they'll be okay there. And then Dolphins and Chargers. Sorry, Riley. I wanted to put the Broncos in there.
Don't worry, they made me money today.
I actually had them in there, and I changed my mind.
I'm not gonna lie, those are the 2 teams I was flip flopping: Denver and Chargers. I took the not first year head coach. That was basically it.
and I wanted to put 3 in, but I just couldn't do it. I just don't think the Raiders are bad enough that those 3 teams will beat up on them that much. And then in the NFC. And then the NFC, obviously, I got the Packers. I got to go with the Packers.
Of course.
They're the last dance, possibly, or at least that's what some people think it may be with Rodgers. So I think you're going to see the Packers. And then the Buccaneers, obviously, I think that one's an easy one there. And then Washington with Fitzpatrick and, some new weapons. Hopefully they it'd be nice to see what they're able to do, especially in a weak division.
Yeah.
And then the West is strong. I think the Rams are going to take that division. I don't think Stafford's going to be what people are expecting, but I still think the Rams end up taking that. And then I do have Seattle as a wild card. I have
Mm.
Seattle and San Francisco both in as a wild card. And then my shocker, if you will, I got the Cowboys sneaking in.
Ooh,
I think
they.
the Cowboys, as much as I'd hate it, I got the Cowboys in.
You think Mike
And it was
McCarthy,
hard for me to write that one.
Dan Quinn combo? You like that combo?
I don't know. I just saw how they played, and I think if Mike McCarthy can get his head out of his ass and run the ball a little, maybe there'll be something going on there.
I got no faith. I think he's just. I got no faith in him. I'm sorry.
I do too. Yeah, I do
You
too. I
guys have
just
seen
know,
it before. It's smoke and mirrors.
I've seen it too many times. And then who I got coming out of each conference? I got the Packers and I got the Chiefs. I hate to be predictable, but I gotta.
I'm not gonna lie.
What is
I don't
this,
think I did
1960?
I didn't say my Super Bowl, but I'm right with you. I picked those two as well. Riley's probably like, you guys, Broncos, obviously.
All right, I'm just sending you guys the screenshot that I took, just so you know I'm not. I had these in before got in the stream. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll start with the NFC here.
Oh, I love
The
it.
North.
It's color.
Monsters in the North, dude. It's over. Green Bay got 4 easy wins. Might split with the Vikings. Probably sweep them though. I'm predicting 12 or 13 for them again. East. I got Dallas, dude. I liked what I saw against the Buccaneers. If they can do that against the Buccaneers, I think they're gonna fucking rock that division. NFC West, I got Arizona. Kyler Murray was dating my breakout player, if you consider it, but I think his fucking accuracy is on point. Looks good, game 1. South, Tampa Bay, obviously. First wild card, I do have the Vikings in there, and this is no specific order, for the wild card, but I do have the Vikings sneaking in. Their defense is good enough. Their offense is good enough. Wild card 2, I got Seattle. And then wild card 3, I got the Rams. I think Stafford is going to equate to at least 1 or 2 more wins than Goff would have had. And if they can make the playoffs with Goff, they can definitely make it with Stafford. On to the AFC North, I have Cleveland. I think Baker is going to ball out this year. That defense is better than it's ever been. The rest of the division is kind of down. Ravens depleted at running back. Ben Roethlisberger's getting old. I don't think Cincinnati's there yet. Their offense is looking good, but AFC East, I got Miami. That might be my shocker or my pick. I think their defense is, solid. I think if Tua doesn't turn the ball over, they're going to be good. AFC West, Kansas City, obviously. South, I did pick Tennessee, even though they look like shit today. I still think they're going to come out of the South. Wild card 1, again, no specific order. I did pick Denver. I've got Buffalo slotted in at the wild card 2, and then I got Baltimore in at wild card 3. So I got AFC North and AFC East and AFC West, both getting 2 teams. Super Bowl, I got Green Bay versus Buffalo, and I got Green Bay winning that motherfucker. I think it's the last dance, dude. They're gonna fucking go out on top.
I think we're all on
Gonna
that.
be one last hurrah for them.
All right, I got a couple stream things going on. I got a hydrate from Carrie. Hi, Carrie. I will save that hydrate for the game, just because I know what you want me to hydrate on. I was waiting for the game to crack it. And then Kitty on stream. Where is Kitty? Oliver. Oh, he's sleeping. Come here. Oh, he's waking up. He's moving. He's coming. All right, so I love it. I liked you. You went a different way, Riley, and I really liked wild card Buffalo, and then them making Super Bowl spicy.
Definitely spicy.
I like it. I like the spice. All right, let's Let's move on to. Let's go to surprise teams. Who do you think's gonna be a good surprise team? Unless you guys have another you guys want to comment on anything else.
I mean, I think I kind of had my two surprise teams: AFC Miami, NFC Arizona.
I really like both those teams. I don't have much faith in the coach in Arizona. So I don't.
Yeah, I'd say, if they're deep, I mean, if Chandler Jones is going to be having 5 sacks a game, their defense is gonna propel them to the playoffs, because we already know Kyler Murray can sling it.
Oh yeah. Well, and I mean they got weapons. They got all the things they want.
So they're basically in the opposite situation of Green Bay, in my opinion. Green Bay is gonna fucking win intra-divisionally. They're gonna fucking bang up on their division. Arizona is gonna beat up on teams outside of their division, and then it's probably gonna be like a 500 team when it comes to NFC West teams.
I mean, that division's so tough. If you come out 500 in that, you're looking good.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised.
Is it the best division?
I think it is. I think the NFC West is the best division in football this year. I would actually argue that besides the East, but I think the East has a lot to prove. The NFC North, just because Green Bay and the Vikings are pretty good, but I feel like the division's really weak. I don't think the Bears know who they are yet, and the Lions.
Well, oh, you must not be paying attention to this game then. Lions are still in this thing.
Are they really? I thought the Niners were.
Yeah, they're down 8 or 10. They didn't get
slapping them, if you will.
They got the 2 point.
Yeah, George Kittle botched the onside kick, hit him right in the hands.
Quentin Cephas, Jake.
Dude,
and Bob.
I was
I
thinking of picking him up on fantasies. I thought he could have a really good breakout year. Falcons, though, real talk, they're looking mighty bad.
Sorry to get off topic there, but I had to. And Cephas also got the 2-point conversion out of a tremendous catch.
I'm more or less trying to figure out what happened in that Lions-Niners game and defense side of things. Where's Niners?
Honestly, I think they just went prevent mode the entire rest of the way.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Oh, that is good. Wow. Quintez Cephas.
Anyways, let's move on to the next subject, guys. We got a few minutes for the game, so sure. I'm going surprise team. That's the next one. I think the Washington football team is going to be really surprising, even though they just took an L. But I made this list before the game. Chargers are good though. Herbert.
Strengthen your convictions, dude.
I got faith. I think that defense is legit, and I think. Fitzpatrick got hurt, so now I'm a little worried. But I thought him, and then again, I like Hinkle. I liked what I saw with him last year in the playoffs. He didn't. 11 and 16, 122 yards and a touchdown. He came in off the bench. He wasn't prepared at all and did that. So going forward, I have no problem saying I think Washington's going to be a good surprise team this year, and I think they could not only make the playoffs but make a run in the playoffs, especially with that defense. Need those Vikings, yeah. We need them to lose. I agree, Tommy D.
The Higgins touchdown.
Fantasy.
I guess I can go next with my surprise team.
Okay.
Obviously, I got Dallas on there making the playoffs, but I don't think that's a surprise. They got the talent. But a team that I did not have making the playoffs, that is my surprise team that I think is going to compete, is Carolina. I think Carolina's going to compete, today. But I think the fact that they're no contest with the Buccaneers, so no. And I don't think they're good enough to get into as a wild card. But I think they're going to compete.
I think that 7 spot is a complete up in the air spot for a wild card.
Right.
Because we don't know because we haven't had this yet. We don't know what the records are going to look like, because there's an extra playoff spot. So it's going to play completely different when it comes to, teams making trades and everything. So,
let's be honest.
I'm going to go to Carolina on this one.
Most of us went Minnesota, and if the Bengals take that, I didn't see that coming. So that leaves the door more open. I wouldn't say they got a chance. I like that pick. I like that pick a lot.
Yeah, because I mean they're talking Jamar Chase. He couldn't even catch a cold, and
He's
having
balling
a pretty
out,
solid.
dude.
Yeah,
Catch a cold.
95 yards and a touchdown. I'll take it.
yeah. I mean, people
Mixon,
are
we
acting like
finally
he's
have a
gonna be out of the
Mixon
league.
sighting. All
right.
these years
Yeah.
of hypothetical, he's gonna fucking pop off, and he's finally doing his diligence. I love it.
What do you got for me, Riley, the doctor?
Let's see. Let me see what I can come up with. Let's go. Who's your top breakout candidate and your top bust candidate?
Fair enough. What's your surprise team, though? Did we go over that? I feel like we missed that.
Surprise teams. I did Miami and
Oh, you did that
Arizona.
before. I get you.
Yeah, I went first that time. Yep.
I totally bowled that. So you said, what'd you say for favorite?
So we'll go top breakout candidate.
Yep.
Who do you think's
okay.
breaking out this year, and then top bust candidate?
Top bust. All right, how you go ahead and go first.
All right, I'll go first on this one. I think you guys are gonna be happy, but you're also gonna be upset.
All right,
So
lay it on me.
my top breakout candidate, I got Lazard, dude. I think he's gonna finally step into that wide receiver 2 role. I see him having like a Vincent Jackson performance, and yeah, I think he's gonna ball out this year. He came on strong beginning of last year before he got hurt, so it's all about health. So
yeah, that's very true.
My top bust candidate, I think people are way too high on Jonathan Taylor, dude. I mean, he's good, but you got to look at that team as a whole. And I don't think that Carson Wentz is a good, quarterback for his sake. But
I agree with that. I think JT is good, and actually I have more faith in the offensive line. That's why I think JT could still. But also, I mean, a lot of people think he's going to be like next level this year. I can see that.
Right.
I think he'll probably be what he was, maybe a little bit better, but hard to say. So for I'll go next, Jake. That's right. My breakout. I'm going
that's fine with me.
Famous Jameis, baby. Oh, I'm feeling it. Hot take right now. 40 TDs, over 40 TDs, under 20 interceptions. Boom, dropped it. But yeah, no, I liked him in the preseason. He got the eye surgery so he can see. He's not squinting everywhere. So the Saints are an interesting team, and I think they're a huge question mark. But I mean,
They are.
Coaching wise, you got to think they'll figure something out. And sitting behind Drew Brees, I mean, who else better? Aside maybe, I feel like he'd be better than Tom Brady. Drew Brees, I feel like, is really good just because he's so focused in and dialed in on what he does every single day. And as for I think there's too much hype around Trevor Lawrence, and I don't think he's gonna do too well. I don't think Jacksonville is a line. I just have no faith in the Jaguars, and I think there's a lot of hype. Urban Meyer, and maybe I don't think it'd be too a surprise for everybody who watches football a lot, but I think Trevor Lawrence is gonna fall flat in his face this year. He's gonna be on his back a lot too. He was on his back in the preseason. He's gonna be on his back.
I hate to interrupt this conversation, but I just want to let you guys know that the Lions are at the San Francisco 25 with 30 seconds left, down by 8.
I love how I called them out, and they're just like, "Nah, get out of here with that."
Yeah.
Keep my mouth shut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're dealing. Deebo Samuel kind of got him back in the game with a fumble, but fuck.
Wow, that's tight. Jake, what do you got for us?
So yeah, I mean, start with my breakout player. It kind of goes along with what I said before. Sam Darnold. I think the Jets made a mistake. I think Wilson. Actually, he's my bust. Spoiler alert. I think Wilson will put up good numbers, but I think it's going to be because they're down. But no, back to Darnold. I think having one of the best running backs in the league that you can depend on, and then reuniting with Robbie Anderson, as you saw today, has worked out pretty well. Obviously, I made this prediction beforehand, but it's coming true. So yeah, those are my two. Wilson, I don't know. I just don't see it.
Yeah. Yeah, I can get behind that. I've heard stuff like he's gonna be huge and all this stuff, but I think the Jets just waste away everything. And I do think Sam Darnold. I think Sam Darnold is really good. They just refuse to get him talent.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Especially a line. They just guys seeing ghosts out there. All right, so the game's gonna be up soon, is it not? If I'm not mistaken. But
we can fit in our rookie of the year.
I think there is.
Yeah, we can do rookie of the year. We can
get
rookie of the year, favorite player, and uniform. Let's go with those topics all at once. Let's throw it backwards. Jake, you go first.
You can lead out.
Yeah.
All right. Rookie of the year. This one, I hope I get reinvited. But I got Fields. I think he's gonna win rookie of the year. I don't know. We'll see. But I hope I'm wrong.
Fields?
This is one I hope I'm wrong, but I got Fields.
Fields?
Fields? Yeah.
That's
huge. Yeah.
I'm actually worried about him.
This is one I hope I'm wrong, but I just have a bad feeling about it, and but that's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't want to talk about it much because
he doesn't want to talk about it much.
Bears.
He's a Packer fan. It pains him.
Pains.
Yeah.
Pains.
But what were the other two?
I'll
Favorite
say
jersey?
this. I think Mooney's gonna have a year because he's Corey loves Fields. I know that. He's the next Michael Jordan, Corey.
Yeah, he does.
But I would say Mooney's a great receiver, and if he gets somebody that can actually hit him, because he was so open last year and they're just way over his head. It's like they can throw it to him. Actually, I think Bears could be scary. So I'm with okay. And who? What about your favorite?
You guys are Packer fans and you're both picking a Bears player. I'm shocked.
I did not pick Mooney. I just said I liked Mooney. Mooney was not my player. For rookie of the year, actually, I was going because Mooney's not a rookie. I'm going Pitts. I landed did not look good today, so this pick is not looking well. But the guy's a freak, athletic. You put him in the tight end role. How are you supposed to cover him? We'll put a safety on him. He's like twice the size of a safety.
He's 6'6", bro.
I know. Just I think as long as they can figure something out, but because obviously that would
be unprecedented. I can't remember the last tight end rookie that
I don't know if it ever happened, but I'm feeling the history needs a tight end position is the most just nobody cares about it, and it doesn't even have its own category. It's done, but someone needs to change it. Pitt's gonna be that guy. As for
tell you what,
yeah,
my rookie going first time since who was it? The Browns running back from Bama.
Trent Richardson.
I'm going another Bama back, Najee Harris, Steelers. Ooh. I just think the Steelers love to ground and pound and let their defense talk for him. So I think he's due for some high volume games, and he doesn't fumble.
The boy can catch.
Yep.
So I like that pick actually. That's solid. But it is
Trent Richardson. That's who I was thinking of for the Browns back in the day. Yep. R.I.P. I knew he wasn't as good when I saw him play horse with RG3. You ever watch that video?
No. I feel like I need that video.
Don't look it up. It's pretty disgusting.
I saw you hit me with a shotgun shogun, so now I gotta hydrate in that. That's fun. Is the game up yet?
Hey, I'm just trying to get you ready for the Packer game, buddy.
Oh, buddy. The game, is the game up yet? It should be, is it?
Yeah, it is. We just kicked off.
I better.
States just ran their first play. So.
Are we gonna have our first tie week 1, Jake? Minnesota Bengals.
What do we got? What's the score? What's the time left? I mean, that score obviously it's tied.
3:54. They're at the Minnesota